What is up, mortals? It's Patrick here, and before we begin today's video, there's a few things I'd like to say. Firstly, thank you Beautiful Halo for sponsoring this video. Secondly, a quick thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Their full list will be at the end of the video. If you'd like to support us and our content, please go over there and check it out. Thirdly, if you have a what-if idea and you want it done by us ASAP, you can now commission it from us. Go into the Discord that's in the description of this video and DM the head writer. Tell him your idea, and he'll explain the process to you. Thanks again, Beautiful Halo. Out of the way, let's get into the video. After Deku got into the UA, things would have to go large, the same like in the anime, until the class went outside for the quick assessment test. Aizawa pulls Deku and Aoyama aside. Both you, support arms off. He's referring to Izuku's watch, the Omnitrix, and Aoyama, built for his naval laser. This flustered Deku. He needed his watch, if he was even going to complete in any of the events. Sir, I need it for my quirk, it doesn't even come off. Izuku mutters while scratching his head. Puzzled, Aizawa stares at Izuku, while thinking. Aizawa thought Izuku's quirk involved him transforming into that wrecking ball creature, not involving some watch. Asking him to explain, Izuku took a second to answer. You know Aizawa wouldn't believe him how he really got the watch, how it came from outer space. Sir, my quirk lets me transform into different heroes through my DNA, but I need the watch to use it. It's also stuck on me or something. I got it from a support company. After listening to Izuku, he got Aoyama reasoning for having a support item. Taking a minute to think about it, he let both boys use their items due to needing them to effectively use their quirks. This excited Izuku. He never got to use his watch in any proper exams before, except for the entrance exam of course. The first couple of events involved speed, so Izuku started to dial through his aliens on his watch. He looked for a speed hero, the alien we know as Accelerate. As he selected the silhouette of Accelerate, he immediately slammed it down to transform. He was engulfed by a massive green flash of light. When the flash subsided, Izuku had transformed into a different alien than intended, Wild Mutt. While Deku did have a lot of time to practice the Omnitrix over the 10 months of the entrance exam, he didn't know how to properly use the device itself, leading to some occasional mistransformations. Izuku got through about half the events before timing out, becoming human again. Through these events, Bakugo watched in disbelief. He was already in shock from hearing about what Deku can transform into that wrecking ball creature, but seeing Wild Mutt really triggered him. He tried to make Deku explain himself when he was already transformed, but got nothing out of it due to Wild Mutt's inability to talk. As Izuku de-transformed, Bakugo rushed at him while yelling, "Deku, you bastard! How did you do that? Deku, you bastard! How did you do that?" While Izuku was still having more confidence from clearing the bench on his own, seeing Bakugo rush at him with explosions on his hand would still scare him. "Bakugo, that's enough. There's still more of the exam left. It'd be a shame to expel a student like you before we're even done." Aizawa yells at Bakugo as he holds him back with his capture scarf and erases his quirk. With Bakugo standing down, and Aizawa checking to see if Midori was unharmed by Bakugo's explosions, which he was, the test would go on like normal. Izuku would place higher in the results board this time, due to being able to use the Omnitrix, but he would be far from the top, placing somewhere in the middle. With Izuku landing in the middle, it meant one student would be expelled, which would be Mineta, due to having the lowest score. With him expelled, Aizawa would dismiss his class for the day, telling him that the real training started tomorrow. On his way out, Izuku would meet up with Ida and Yuraka. They were like normal until Ida would ask about Izuku's quirk and the watch he was going to transform into. Izuku used the same excuse he used on Aizawa, saying he uses his DNA to transform into 12 different aliens. "Bro, that's so cool! Did you name them?" Yuraka asked cheerfully. This flustered Izuku a bit. This was the first time he actually got praise for his ability, but he needed to think about it for what to say. He never really thought of naming his aliens. He just saw them as an extension of himself. No, I haven't. They're not pets." Izuku nervously chuckles as the group keeps walking. The next day would go the same for Izuku, going through his normal classes like English. Everything going the same until they reached hero training with All Might. His hero costume would be still the same as his first. His mother is still making it out of his guilt and relief for Izuku. There would be a small difference. One of the arms would be cut short so he could still have access to the Omnitrix. Training itself would start the same. Deku and Yuraka versus Bakugo and Ida in the hero versus villain scenario. With Bakugo and Ida were checking out the bomb room, Bakugo asked Ida about Izuku's quirk. "Hey, do you really think that Nerd has a quirk. Ida took a second to answer back. He thought the answer was obvious. You saw the way he transformed, but the forms you saw are impractical in certain situations. I do recall hearing he has about 12 different forms. Frozen by rage, Bakugo started to think about Deku's quirk. Was he hiding it from him? I'm gonna roast that damn nerd! Bakugo yells in his head as he storms off from the bomb room, leaving Ida there on his own. Uraraka and Izuku enter the building. Izuku dialed up a hero on his watch, but didn't transform just yet. He knew Bakugo was gonna rush at him, and he had a plan for that. The pair walked throughout the building. Izuku was just waiting for Bakugo to jump out of him. He didn't have to wait long though, because Bakugo jumped out from behind the corner and blasted the pair with one of the explosions. Prepared, Izuku spun around and slammed down the dial on his watch to transform. The green flash of Izuku's transformation was nearly masked by the explosion smoke, but after the flash, strange and small explosions happened facing Bakugo, forcing him to move back. As the smoke subsided, Izuku emerged as his plant-based hero, Wildvine, with black explosive seeds growing on his back. His main goal was to protect Uraraka from the blast, but also use his explosive seeds on his back to force Bakugo to move back. So far, everything was going according to his plan. Izuku turned to face Bakugo. He had a smile on his face, and then elongated his arms and tendrils to capture Bakugo while yelling, "Chains! Lock your chains!" He tried to say before Bakugo fired off a large explosion while shouting, "Shut up, nerd!" As the smoke was about subsided, Bakugo yells out, "What's the matter? You don't have any tricks of your own?" He was commenting on the fact that Deku had just copied Kamui Wood's special move, Lockered Chains Prism. When the smoke fully subsided, Deku wasn't there, within a hole in his place. "What the?" Bakugo went to say before the ground below him opens up, and Izuku comes breaking through while wrapping Bakugo up in his tendrils. The two struggled with each other for a minute or two before Bakugo used some small-scale explosions to get himself free and to get away from Izuku. As he landed away from him, he held up his grenadier bracers, ready to blast Izuku away. "Bakugo, that's enough! You're out of the game!" All calls from the earpiece he gave Bakugo. Surprising him, his heart stopped as he looked around looking for where he was. Finding the capture tape wrapped around his right leg, Izuku had wrapped it around him as he came up from the ground. It was his plan from the beginning. As Bakugo put his bracer down and stood there in shock, Izuku started to go on about how he studied every great hero, even him, and how he could tell that's how he could call me as Deku now, but from now on, that was the name of a hero. Bakugo didn't reply. He just stood there, stunned and defeated. The fight continued with Izuku and Uraraka finding the bomb together and quickly defeating Ida, winning the game. After school, Deku chases Bakugo as he was leaving. He needed to see if Bakugo was okay. He'd never seen him freeze like that before. As he stops Bakugo, he gives him a death stare and exclaims, "What?" Izuku's more confident in himself in this world. It takes a lot more for him to get intimidated. That way you froze, are you? He tried to ask Bakugo if he was okay, but he was quickly interrupted. "No, I'm not okay!" He roars over Izuku. "Where the hell did you get quirk like that? You're supposed to be quirkless!" Bakugo continues. He starts to break down from the thought of losing to Deku. "Look, let's go somewhere else and I'll explain everything." Izuku mutters as he signals Bakugo to leave with him. He had no choice but to tell Bakugo about the watch. Leaving the school, the two went to the beach and cleaned by Izuku while trading with the Omnitrix. "Alright, spill it." "Alright, spill it," Bakugo yells at Deku. Izuku explained everything to Bakugo. The strange satellite, the watch worked, and how he cleaned the beach while training. That thing renews. It was the watch thing. Bakugo gasps with Izuku, nodding. Then he mutters, "A time in school. You could've." He's referring to the time Bakugo burnt his hero notes and tossed it out of the window. Izuku could have transformed and fought back, but he didn't. Bakugo has no idea on how to react to this. The whole alien thing sounded unbelievable, but yet it was the only logical answer. No support item company could create an item like that. Izuku nodded to that as well. He could transform in school, but didn't. Bakugo explained there was more to it. After the fight, he had seen his other classmates like Todoroki. He thought about neither of them could fight him head on. Then one of their classmates, Yazurozo, dissected their fight and pointed out many mistakes they made. He even agreed with her. He then exclaimed how he needed to get stronger. "No, we need to get stronger, together," Izuku yells back, stunning Bakugo once again. He was trying to become friends with Bakugo again, something he felt like he could do thanks to his increased confidence. As he held out his hand to Bakugo, Izuku said, as equals, as rivals, and as friends. Staring for a couple seconds, Bakugo begrudgingly shook Deku's hand, reforging the bond they had lost. It was like when they were kids, before Bakugo got his quirk. From this point onward, they were going more friendly towards each other, similar to Bakugo and Kirishima in the normal series. This video is brought to you by our beautiful sponsor, BeautifulHalo.com. Pick out whatever your heart desires. Hoodies, shirts, pants, and even jackets. They have it all. We all would like to wear some nice clothing, right? Well, Beautiful Halo is the perfect place for that. They have apparel in the styles of many well-favorited animes such as JoJo, Dragon Ball, Black Clover, One Punch Man, and My Hero Academia. They have with many more items to choose from. If you're like the 1% who personally hates anime or just aren't into it despite being on this channel, then they've got you covered too, with a bunch of stuff for cartoons, movies, shows, and comics, along with popular names like Star Wars, SpongeBob, Marvel, DC, and Rick and Morty. They have hundreds of different items of clothing to fit your style so that you can feel like you in public, or just around the house. What are you waiting for? Go check out BeautifulHalo.com and use code MEME for 10% off your next purchase. Remember, MEME. I repeat, use code MEME for 10% off your next purchase. Again, a huge thanks to Beautiful Halo for being our sponsor. Alright, well, thank you all for watching the video to the end. Now there's a few more things I'd like to go over before the video ends. Firstly, I'd like to let you all know that we have a merch store. Some of the items in it are only available for a limited amount of time, so if you're interested, go into the description and check it out. Each purchase helps us make more content. Secondly, I'd like to thank our $5 supporter Patreons for helping us fund these videos. Lastly, on behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank the writer for this video, as well as the editor for this video. The details will be in the description. If you're a voice actor, editor, or writer, or you're interested in becoming one of these, go to the Discord that's in the description of this video and hit up the head of one of those areas. We're always looking for members to join us. Okay, well, that's it for today's video. So thank you all for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're interested, and hit that like button if you liked the video. Now, until next time, peace out mortals, have an amazing day.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe